These are the voyages of the Canmore real estate market. Today we are boldly going to go where no other agent has gone before with the data and show you exactly what's happening in the Canmore real estate market. Okay, that's enough of my Star Trek quotes. I'm probably getting too nerdy for everybody, but I love Star Trek. Anyway, let's talk about the Canmore real estate market. October 2023 has finished. We've got the numbers, and it was actually a fairly busy month. When we look back at 2022, we had a really busy sales numbers in the spring, and it really did start to quieten down a little bit as we moved through the year. The market started to change in 2022 a little bit, but we were still seeing prices quite high and multiple offers because of the low inventory. As we've gone into 2023, it's become a lot more settled and almost normalizing now to sales numbers that we saw pre-pandemic. And we're gonna get into that in just a little while. I'm gonna take you on a journey to show you where the sales and prices have gone since 2018. But for October 2023, we had 33 sales. And that's a good sales month for us. There were more sales this month than there were in October of last year. We had 33 this year and 29 in 2022. So how did those sales break down? Well, overall, the average price in Canmore for October 2023 was $994,000. Square foot price was $739 per square foot. And properties were sitting on the market a little bit longer again now. We're back up to about 66 days in October. So we're starting to see that days on market climb a little bit for our listings. That's compared to 41 days on the market for 2022 in October. Average sale price in October of 2022 was $1,080,000, and the square foot price was $708 per square foot. So we're definitely starting to see some changes, as I said. How does that break down into the individual categories? Well, we only had 3 single family home sales for the month. Average sale price was $1.736 million, or $660 per square foot for single family homes. And they were on average on the market for about 79 days. Half duplexes, we had 2 sales. Average sale price for those two were $1.378 million, $600 a square foot, and selling fairly quickly. Half duplexes were only on the market for about 20 days. Townhomes, we had 7 sales at an average of $1.153 million, $656 per square foot, and sitting on the market a little bit longer for townhomes this month, 86 days on the market. Apartments, 9 sales in an apartment category, $880,000 was the average sale price for an apartment, or $603 per square foot. And again, sitting on the market a little bit longer, 116 days on average it was taking those apartments to sell. Hotel condos, 9 hotel condos sold this month. $756,000 was the average price point, or $942 a square foot. So those hotel condos still getting really good square foot prices when they are being sold, and selling fairly quickly, only on the market for 18 days. And tourist homes, we had 3 tourist home sales. $682,000 was the average price point, $898 a square foot. So again, tourist homes and hotel condos still generating very good square foot prices. They were taking a little bit longer to sell at 59 days for the month. We move into November, we have 12 conditional sales already for the month. Average listings are sitting at around 124 as of today for active listings, sorry. And that's creeping up a little bit over the last month. Still about half of what we would typically say is a balanced market, although buyer demand has dropped off. So I actually think we're in a fairly balanced market right now. We saw more price changes in October. I think we had about 35 price changes in October for our listings. And we haven't seen price changes in our market in several years. So it does tell us that that market is shifting a little bit. But how is it shifting? Let's get into that right now. Okay, so I wanted to take a look and go back to 2018. So that's 6 years ago now. 2019, as I've said numerous times in these videos, was our highest sales volume year ever pre-pandemic. 2018 wasn't far off that. And so I just wanted to show you and graph out the sales volume over the last 6 years and how that's changing now. And then we'll compare prices over that same period and then days on market. And it'll just give you a bit of an idea of what we're starting to see in 2023 as we go into 2024 and what happens or what might happen to the Canmore real estate market in the next several months. So let's get at it. So this first chart, as you'll see, 2018, we had 463 sales. 2019, 518 sales, and this was for the full year. 2020, it started to ramp up once that pandemic hit. We had 664 sales, very busy year for us, other than April and May, which were almost no sales at all. 2021, bit of an outlier. As you can see, 962 sales. It dropped back down in 2022, although the spring and going into the early part of the summer was very busy. It did start to slow down as we moved through the year, but still, heck of a lot of sales, 556 sales for 2022. And then for 2023, right now, as of the end of October, we're at about 427 sales. So that probably is going to come out to similar sales to 2018, so around that 460 mark. So we're on par with still very good pre-pandemic years for sales volume. We're definitely coming back to that normalized sales volume in Canmore. As you can see, down about 50% in sales volume from 2021, and probably down about 13% over 2022 once we get to the end of the year in 2023. What does that look like from a price perspective over the last 6 years? Well, let's take a look at this chart now. As you can see, 2018, average price point in Canmore was $696,000. In 2019, it was $712,000. 2020, it built a bit more to $747,000. So it was coming up fairly gradually as we went through those 3 or 4 years. 2021, it came up to $814,000 as an average. In 2022, it hit $973,000. And then in 2023, right now, we're at just over $1 million as an average price point. So sales in 2023 are going to be very similar to 2018 in terms of sales volume, right around that 460 mark, I would expect. But average price point, as you can see, is up 32.5% since 2018. So some huge price gains in our market over the last 6 years. Those price points will be interesting as these markets are changing and we're starting to see more price reductions coming into the fall. It'll be interesting to see how that average price point actually fills out by the end of the year and what happens in 2024. Days on market, in 2018, things were selling fairly quickly, 63 days. 2019 was 69 days. In 2020, rose a little bit, and that was possibly due to the lack of volume that we saw in sort of March, April, May when the pandemic hit. Came up to 71 days. And then in 2020, it just came right back down. Everything was selling very quickly in 47 days. 2022, selling even quicker, 36 days. And so 2023, still very quick, 45 days, but it is starting to creep back up there. Still selling 29% faster than in 2018. I suspect that will continue to rise a little bit in 2024. So what can we expect in 2024? I think those mortgage rates will probably hold through the spring. Potentially, they're talking about rates coming down a little bit in the summer. I suspect we'll continue to be low on inventory. I don't see where we're going to get a whole lot more inventory from. Buyer demand will probably be tempered a little bit as we've seen this fall. And so I think we'll probably be in a bit of a balanced market coming this spring. Look out, we might start to see a few more price changes as properties sit on the market a little bit longer. But there's still probably going to be some opportunities in the Canmore real estate market coming into the next 6 months or so. As always, if you've got any questions, my contact information is just below. Feel free to reach out anytime. Thanks for watching.